What if one Carborundum Collagraph plate could give you 4 different prints? In this session, I will show you how I do it. Hi, my name is Marta Nowicka from Artists Across Borders. And today I'm printing again at Robert Blackburn Workshop in New York City, and I will be printing 4 prints from one experimental Carborundum Collagraph plate. So for the first print, I will show you the whole process: inking, wiping, and printing. And for the following prints, I will show you just print reveals and plates and final print. So if you are exploring Carborundum Collagraphs or want ideas for combining Chine Colle with intaglio style plates, stay with me and I will show you my whole process of printing intaglio plates, Carborundum Collagraph plates with Chine Colle. So I'm starting with inking the plate. I'm using black AKUA ink and I'm carefully inking the whole plate. As I mentioned, this plate is experimental. I found a piece of Mylar, like thick Mylar, and I decided to use it as a plate, so I added different gel mediums. I added carborundum gel, and I also punched some holes in this material, and I wanted to see what will happen. Visually, I wanted to go into contrast between white and black. And as you can see, the process is faster than in reality, otherwise you will get bored, but it took me, I think, approximately 10-15 minutes to ink and wipe the plate. If you like this content, please subscribe, comment, like. It helps me to grow my channel and create more videos like this for you. So now I'm starting wiping the plate with tarlatan. This is a regular tarlatan I usually use for AKUA wiping fabric, but in the Robert Blackburn printmaking workshop there was only regular tarlatan available, so I used this. So now I'm wiping the ink from the areas which are not holding ink. And if you haven't watched, I have a video showing how to build Carborundum Collagraph plate. I will put link above and in the description and at the end of this video. I also have a video about how to create Carborundum Collagraph plates with unusual tools, so you can also watch this one as well. And here I'm wiping the plate with the book page. The best option is to use a phone book page, but this is some kind of like a catalog page, but it's working well. So I'm again removing ink from the smooth areas of the plate. Now, like final touches, I'm using a Q-tip and removing even more in the areas which I want to have like really white. The same with this rag, because I wasn't able to get rid of all ink with this tarlatan, so I had to use something a bit softer like this rag. So you can see that I have dark areas which are holding inks, that's the carborundum grid, and I have light areas. I also had some other like gels, acrylic gels on the plate, and I also had a dry point line on the plate. So you will see that in a final print. A little bit more wiping. Again, like final wiping with paper, and let's go and print. The best moment for every printmaker, revealing the print. So in this print, I just used the plate and I added, you can see the small round plate. It was a small etching plate. I didn't show the inking of that plate, but now you can see on the left top corner there is a small round etching plate added. This is the second plate with added already Chine Colle, ready for printing. And I also have on my channel the tutorial how you can add Chine Colle to your print, so I'll also post that in a description. And if you haven't watched, I have another video showing my first session at Robert Blackburn Printmaking Workshop. This is an amazing place for all printmakers. Okay, so this is my second print with added Chine Colle papers. And the paper for this and for the other prints I hand colored, and I have another tutorial where I show how you can hand color your own papers, so you can have a customized papers for your print. This is the third plate ready for printing. Again, I used those hand-colored Chine Colle papers. They were mulberry paper, which I hand-colored with watercolors. So you can see that the Chine Colle is more vibrant, more orange. So adding customized papers or adding papers in different colors, which you can also buy, you can create different prints from the same plate. And not only for Collagraph plate, but from any intaglio plate. And here I'm adding glue, nori paste for my Chine Colle paper for my fourth print. And here it's a plate ready for print with placed already papers. And let's see the final fourth print, which I like the most. Generally blue is my favorite color, so no surprise that this one is my favorite print. And here you can see the last print. All those like white lines, these are created with different gels. And here you can see 4 prints from the same plate. So each one is different. Of course they are similar, but there are visible differences. I hope you enjoyed this video, you learned something. Again, please subscribe if you like this and you don't want to miss my future videos, and watch my other videos, either other tutorials or a book review of my top 3 books for printmakers. Thank you for watching. Bye.